moves it inside the 5-yard line. Number 17 scoring drive by the first team. First and 10. This is a running game that comes in on roll. Top back, over 5 yards rushing. He's on multiple times. Clearly capable of this offense. Watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football. Because I think this defense is locked in to take him away. The shotgun. Let's try to run inside. Finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. The Razorbacks will line up on first and 10. First and goal from the 9. And the Razorbacks will line up here for first defense put themselves in a perfect third down situation. Much more manageable. We'll see if they can work it. So Arthur so casually here. Check out the stats now for the open period. It's time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the great offense trying to convert here on third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's third and one, and they decided to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They kept you away and come up with a sack. They'll kick it away here. Sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it. Looking to pick up the first down for just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down. Receiver in motion now. Hawk over the middle. It's Brown. Here on second down. But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal. First and goal, we'll try to run it in. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. I know the fans get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. Yet five guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone. He's going to try for a return. Mississippi's offense. Looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes it in. It's Brown. It's a stiffy. New tackle is made. Let's check out what this flag is at. Hold. Now, instead of a nice game, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Looking deep to the right side. Deep shot. First down. This one will guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterback's offense, how many points, how many yards. consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they throw the quarterback, and they throw off the completion sets up an important third down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Very short. Doesn't throw for it here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The player is down injured for that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the return will be brought down. Jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position. Incompletion sets up a second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the big time. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. For the receiver. Not much of a gain on average. Completion makes it 17. He drops back in the gun. Everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, they could get really ugly by the fourth. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Arkansas! Body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. Now, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
17, Mississippi State, 0.
He's going to bring this out from a couple yards to the end zone. And he's tackled the 25. Saints with 20 yards. Mississippi State brings it back out now. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 27-yard right. Second down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Next, the end of the first half. Halftime position. efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are still players in their own right.
First down, it's play action. Goes to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. Not a big return, but it ends the scoring threat. The offense will take over at the 30. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And then first down.
The quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it, make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They continue to roll up the field. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up, make for a position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
You can bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. See this quarterback bounce back the last possession. Off the play fake, looking at throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. The fact is, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So, good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of two.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. By this offense, and let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
To throw, it's Taylor. Running back backs on the screen. Continues to he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Executed well. The result is this. Looking at the quarterback and drop it off to the back. Gets the big line in front of him. All the way in the end zone for a touchdown. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone.
it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he
I'm so impressed with the adaptability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
This time to the completion. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
And the defense is all over the option for this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Looking for the wide out. It's Ferguson. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. The ball is
game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the Razorbacks are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Hand off. Okay, they brought offense in great scoring position here.
Second down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him.
So you walk away with nothing. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd and long from the 14. Looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end.
Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Dropping back, it's Taylor. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete.
smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's looking deep again. Down stop. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They'll try to load in on the first and goal. He's talking down for 4 yards.
No surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again. Makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards away. And the third seed is going to take it around 14. Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Second quarter, fourth down, and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Taylor. Defensive coming after him.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receivers are bunched together. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. He boots it away for inside his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And they finally stop it.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Leaning on the main game here. And the first one brings it down.
That's a really good play. He's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. 2 more carries, he's likely going to go to the Super Bowl. The defensive line did a good job of those double teams fully after the
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The Razorbacks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First and 10 now for the offense. Receiver now before the snap. A high pass on the jet sweep. Actually lose yardage after the defense had it from that time. The play goes backwards. The offense is set up at second and 13. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touch.